Hey everybody, we're back with more Star Wars stuff, as usual, for our weekend of Star Wars stuff. We're just going to hop right in and get started. I have no idea where I need to be going. I don't remember. So I figure I'll take the little teleporter thing, or did I try doing that and it didn't work? Let's see if it works this time. I'm not entirely sure. I think I used it last episode. I can't quite remember. It's been a long week, you know, one of those weeks where you just can't quite remember a week out. But that's okay, because this week is going to be the best week ever. It's E3, baby. It's E3. Oh yeah, I did use it. Cool. If you don't know what E3 is, man, are you missing out. I personally would suggest watching GameSpot's coverage. They've always been the best, in my opinion. It's obviously all opinion-based there. I know a lot of people that like IGN's coverage, but I just think that GameSpot does it better. You got, you know, the live interviews with all the cool developers and showing off their games. Plus, I think Total Biscuit's doing a live stream of PlanetSide 2, if I recall correctly. So check that out as well. Just E3 in general is the best week ever. For me specifically, and for you guys, because I get to sit there and look at all the new games coming out and go, I wonder if these are at all going to be good enough to do a series on. So if you guys see any games, by the way, any games at all coming out that you're like, I want to see a series of that, you let me know and I will look into it. I can't promise anything, but I will let you know if it's a good match or not. Typically I'll just reply, but you know, if it's a really good game that I'm looking forward to, I may announce it officially. But like one specifically that I'm looking forward to is Tomb Raider, and I know I've said that before, but that's like a year out.
Das Matzenkehijo, Maestrame Huruba. Zinesti Hidruli, das Bruli Fehedan Dankwa. Me Bagadres Pastiatan Elbines for Costinti. As the Elbien Tisere Basamana. Ibn Fragda me filter Namakape.
So if you don't know, that was an Eshka, or not an Eshka, rather, Rakata. Rakata were like an ancient race of people that basically were more advanced than anything else in the universe. And to this point in the lore, they pretty much still are. I mean, they've come up with a lot of the technology that the people that we are currently using anyway. So to the extent that, ooh, I'm about to level in Legacy. Sorry, squirrel. To the extent that when you go into the Eternity Vault, most of the stuff in there is like really foreign to what you're dealing with, but the thing is, it's also really advanced. Really, really cool lore with the Rakata, I think. Ooh, come on now. Come on. Don't hit the wrong button. I gotta like warm up. I gotta get into this. It's been a while. It's been a week, man. I barely even raided this week. We just had a lot of issues with, you know, people having other things come up, which is not really a big deal, but when I don't get to raid, it's kind of disappointing. There we go. We did clear our normal stuff, but it wasn't without a fight, it seemed. I guess that's... oh, there's 3 of them. I obviously wasn't paying attention, and I gotta kill 15 of these guys. So we'll do that too. This guy seems to be dying fairly quickly. Oh, was that a gold guy that I just killed? I think it was. I didn't realize. That's how easy Gus makes this, and I hate him for it. I love my companions, but I hate them. Some may call that a love-hate relationship. I wouldn't, because it's more hate than it is love. Why was there 2? Were they like inside of each other when I pulled them? I think they were. Oh dang, I'm not even paying attention. This is bad. I gotta focus. I gotta remember my rotation properly so I'm not here at 14% energy. So you know what, I'm just gonna auto attack him until he's dead. As boring as this is, it's not like I'm gonna die. I'm not in any imminent threat of death. Thanks, Gus. you help out with that. Kill this guy. Oh, and he's got a silver dude over there too. But like I said before, it's not like it's that big of an issue, because they seem to die fairly quickly. And once again, I still have no energy. What's that? Oh, that's the bubble. I gotta remember to use that. That thing's pretty sweet. I think I've used it once thus far, like in actual combat. Very useful ability. Because not only do I take less damage, what is it, 40? 20% less damage, but Gus also takes 20% less damage. And any group members with me do as well. Okay, last but not least, I want to, loot that.
Do you have a second?
No.
I promise it's something important.
Shut up, just loot that.
Well, to me anyway.
Yeah, nothing is important, or nothing important to you is important to me, is what I wanted to say. You know what we should do? Let's have a little bit of fun here. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's go into cover. And then, actually no, let's not go into cover. I lied. Let's hit that. Then let's flamethrower you. And project. Awesome. Okay, force choke, sucker. Man, why is that so satisfying? I don't know. And now they're all on 9-minute cooldowns. Oh, but it was glorious. Oh, last thing. Kick him in the balls. Yeah.
I heal you with Jedi power.
Oh, I do love my Smuggler. Probably still one of my favorite classes out of all of them, which is, you know, that even covers the agents. At first, I was more fond of the agent, but I'm not anymore. I really like the Smuggler so much more. I mean, the story alone is enough to capture me completely. But I am obligated to say that the Bounty Hunter is the best class and my favorite class, because that's what I, you know, have as my main character. Maybe when this character hits 50, I may make it my main character, but you never know. Okay, let's go over here. Still gotta kill 4 of these guys, and then why is the music like crazy? Just calm down, music. Calm down. Okay, there it goes. Let's calm me down. You know what? I'm just gonna finish off this bonus, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we finished that off, and now I gotta come up over here and do power relays, and then do something in here as well. I don't know. But slyly, I took that time to also check if anybody was breaking into my house. No, nobody was not. I heard something, but it was just someone coming home. You never know. You never know. You know, you gotta be careful in this day and age. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. How have I not leveled yet? Oh, that's a lot of experience, though. It's like 5 million. 5 million. What was it? 5,270,000 something. I think that's what that was. May have seen an extra 0. Look, I'm dyslexic. Don't judge me. Not that that would make any difference there, because that's not what dyslexia is. But I'm using it. Alright, what am I even supposed to be doing in here? Oh, it's this. Okay, got it. It's that quest I got from the Ricotta guy. And then apparently I gotta click these things. Was there another one out over? I gotta go look. Why does it take so long to do that? I don't know. Oh, yeah, there was another one. Wow, I totally missed that. How did I do that? Just wasn't paying attention on my left-hand side, apparently. Okay. Gus is looking like a boss, too. I just realized that. He's got the same chest piece as me. We both look awesome. Except I don't have a frowny sad panda face. He does CC pretty well. I've noticed there's been a couple times where he CC'd the target I was attacking, which isn't good, because, you know, there's a ton of other targets to be CC'd. But that's only happened a couple times. The rest of the time, he's been fairly good at... Sorry, I look for one of those power relays. But yeah, he's typically been pretty good at attack or CCing targets that I'm not attacking, but there have been times. And we'll hit this, and hit that, and this. Oh man, I'm owning it up. Let's even do this cooldown with the speed shot. Man, I love the Naga. It makes that go so quick. The transition between the cooldowns, that is. It's good that I have the overlay there, because now you can see which ones I'm actually using. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, can't they actually tell when I'm saying I'm using this cooldown? I figure you could if you see it pop up and flash with tons of numbers, you know. Then again, you guys don't actually know exactly what these are, I don't think. That's rapid fire. That's when I get the end of my tree. That one. Right, so that's my speed shot cooldown. Then there's Cool Head, which recovers energy. Right, and then there's, last but not least, that one, which just makes it so I critical all the time, so. Or with just one, my next charge burst criticals. There we go.
With Jedi power.
That was it? There was no, I was expecting a little cutscene. What the heck? Oh well. Okay, what's stage 3? Okay, defeat 25. Why? Why does it have me kill a ton of these guys? Poor guys. Okay. Okay, so the monitor station's over there. Ivory is apparently over there. And which one's striking the Eshka? What mission is this? Where is it telling me to go? Apparently I have to find a command bunker that I have no idea where it's at. Oh well. Okay, so 25 of these guys. That's not so bad. It could be worse. It could be like 60 of them. I've had that happen before. Let's just... yeah. Let's see if these actually count for him.
Pretty sure you won't die.
Yeah, cool. Good. Well, while I'm mindlessly sitting here killing these guys with, once again, nothing to say, because as I ranted last week, or the week before, one of those weeks, that MMO combat just gets fairly stale. It gets to the point where it's really repetitive. There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. Not stale, just repetitive.
My friend is going to get
That's not a bad thing. I mean, that's why you get really good players. It's because they learn the rotation to such a degree that they know all the variations and variables that boil down to it. So if they're in a situation where, you know, a healer needs to, like, burst heal, they know exactly which ones to hit at which time based on certain raid fights and stuff like that. So, you know, don't get me wrong. MMO combat is its way for a very specific reason. It's to encourage, or it's to help encourage competitive raiding within, or raiding and PvP, I would even say, within hotkey-based MMOs. That's the reason I would say it's the way it is. Or maybe it's just because it's hotkey MMO. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't. That's just my thoughts on that. But with all the action MMOs coming out, which are a breath of fresh air, don't get me wrong, I think it's gonna encourage a different type of gameplay. Maybe not so. Maybe very skill oriented, not precision. Ooh, legacy level. Oh, what level am I now? 37. Legacy level 37. That is fairly sad. But hotkey MMO combat. Dang it, I ended that early. I would say promotes precision, right? It's all about when you hit certain things, because you're waiting for global cooldowns of other things and the cooldowns on other abilities, you know. So being quick at using your cooldowns and knowing when they'll be up in a certain fight can mean the difference between a world first kill and not a world first kill. It really could. And the caliber of player just, it skyrockets when you get to that level of gameplay, and I'm not there. I'll freely admit I am not that good. Now, with action-based MMOs, such as, what's a good one? Terra is a really good example. Guild Wars is a good example. Although Guild Wars does have hotkeys, you know. But I would say Terra is probably the best example. What's another good one? Things like PlanetSide, right? PlanetSide 2. Things like Firefall, which I took a look at this week. MMOs like that, where it's more action-oriented combat and not hotkey-oriented combat, I would say promotes a different type of fighting. This is precision. That is a mixture of precision, but more just skill. How quick are you? How fast are you? How quickly can you respond to a situation? So speed is a very big factor in that. And then also, how do you approach a situation? Because in those kinds of games, oftentimes the way that you go into combat, or the way that you attack something in like a certain direction, or a certain way that you move around, that all is amplified, right? That because of the action combat, you're typically moving out of abilities that the enemy is doing more often than you are on MMOs like this. MMOs like this, you're moving out of things on the ground, or you're cleansing dots on people, stuff like that. With action combat, it's more like the boss is going to do a very specific type of animation that you have to watch out for, and it's going to cleave. But he does it every third attack, or maybe not every third attack, maybe it's completely random, and you just got to dodge out of the way of it by rolling out of the way. You know, MMOs like that definitely encourage quicker gameplay, which intrigues me, because I don't know, I'm a fan of that. I like the precision that you get from MMOs with hotkeys like this. I like the gameplay, I like how everything feels, but I think I would much rather play an action combat MMO, just right now at least, just right now. Makes it way less boring, way more entertaining. So let's go in here, now that we're done with that, and get the transport? Yes. I'm trying to figure out where I will go from there, hopefully just down. So pick this up.
I heal you with Jedi power.
There we go. See, now I can just teleport back if I need to. That's always really good. Get me my delicious water that I have to promote every week. And then I guess I'll go down, since that's the only one. Funny story, actually. This whole top area up here is the Empire side of the whole thing. Pretty cool. I like how it's split, right? But it's so natural, the split there. Like, they come up like some other direction and go out this way. And the way that their combat system, or not combat system, sorry, I was just talking about combat systems for freaking ever. Their questing system is what I wanted to say works in this, is it's almost perpendicular the entire way. The Empire starts down here and then works their way this way and up and around, like so, whereas the Republic kind of does a quicker loop around, but there's more to do in between to fill it out, so there's the same amount of quests. The more you know... Ooh, I gotta go over there. What is over there? There's 2 gold guys. That's fine, we will plop down like so, and we gotta kill that guy, so we'll also kill that gold guy when he comes around, I think. So we don't aggro him. Yeah, he's coming my direction. Just like staring at him, going, no, don't aggro me. No, you don't want to aggro me. No, you don't. You want to stay over there. Wait for my regen to go a little bit higher. And here we go. Debuff him. Oh, figures. Debuff him. That's what I was trying to say. We'll pop this with the critical charge burst. Yeah. Speed shot him. Aim shot him. Charge burst him. Oh, we are in execute range, which means I can trick shot and all that fun stuff. If you don't know what those abilities are by now, you just haven't been watching the entire series, which I understand, but you should go back and watch all, like, 2 other series that we do with this. So there was chapter 1, there's chapter 2, and now we're in chapter 3. Chapter 1 had like 40 to 50 episodes. It was pretty long, including the stuff I did in beta for the Smuggler. So that was 1 to 10. Chapter 2 was, you know what? Stop. Let's pop this. Flamethrower. Oh, project. You're not gonna knock me back, because I'm gonna force choke you. Yeah. Let's knock him away from me. I'm gonna pin him to the ground. Like so. Executes. No, you're not gonna cast that. Ha!
You have a
Own,
second?
sucker.
I promise it's something important. Well, to me anyway.
Yeah, we had like the super long chapter 1, which was super long in chapter 1. Mostly because I also did the prelude stuff with 1 to 10 in the beta. Then there was the rest of the chapter 1 stuff, which went all the way till like 25, 30? 30, I think. Chapter 2 just ended, and now we're in chapter 3. It's crazy how that works. There's a lot of episodes to go through for this. I'll have to go back and check. In fact, I'll do that in my next break I take. I'm gonna go back and check to see just how much content. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. Got the hiccups. I want to see just how much like hourly content we have with this series, because I'm sure there's like over a day's worth, like over 24 hours worth of content. It's just crazy. You could think of it as this series, this Smuggler series, is in its 3rd season. Pretty good. You guys seem to enjoy it. It's still the most popular series on the channel. Although, I'll be honest, it is getting pretty close where the Diablo stuff is taken over, which I'm fine with, because that series is really good. I really like having the other guys on the channel, and I appreciate their company. And maybe one day they'll have their own channels, and I can link you to their stuff, but you never know. That's far down into the future. All I know is I really need to boost my views quite a bit, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I mean, the series are doing really well, and I'm happy with how well the channel's doing and how well it has been doing. Some of you have been with us since we had 10 subscribers. The bad old days. I was gonna say good old days, but no, it was bad. Don't go back and watch don't go back and watch that. It was, the stuff back there was really bad. But is this an area quest I'm doing? Yeah. But yeah, I really need to boost my views and start getting paid for doing this. I mean, you guys know, you're very well aware that I put up an episode every single day. Every day. I haven't missed a day since November, I think it was November was the last time I had a day break. But other than that, we've been putting a video up literally every day. And that takes a lot of work. And I'm getting to the point where it's you know, I won't be able to do that any longer if I can't get paid to do it. So please, I don't want to sound desperate, but if you guys want to continue to see daily videos, then by all means, help promote our stuff. It would really mean a lot to us. I just, you know, my goal by the end of next month is to be at 1,000 subscribers. That may not sound like a lot, but that, I mean, that's 500 or 400 up from what we're at now. So if you guys can tell your friends to watch our stuff, it'd be really great. It would, I mean, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the other guys, because we have a pretty awesome vision for what we want to do. I don't think I have to kill this guy, but I am anyways. We have a pretty awesome vision for what we want to do, but we need a lot more support to be able to do it. And there's a lot coming down the road. Like I honestly want to change the entire GLHF series. It's what I've wanted to do since the very beginning. Well, I may have missed all my energy there, but I was quick on that cooldown. But it's what I wanted to do with the series from the very beginning, which is to take an in-depth look at a game every week. So like at a different game every week, but do it in the same format I just did the Firefall one, where it's edited down, where it's post-commentary. And what that allows me to do is that allows me to see more of the game and show more of the game for you guys without any strange downtime. Like this, just killing things like this. It could be pretty boring. What does it want me to do now? Stasis. Okay, perfect, because there's 2 right there. But yeah, please help get more support on our channel if there's anything you guys can do. I understand if you're like, I've told all my friends about you and they all watch. It's like, cool, thanks. But if there's anything else that you guys can do, then please.
Pretty sure
It would be really, really helpful. Or if you have any ideas on what we could be doing to promote our channel a bit better. I'm about to do a huge like ad type campaign, not an ad campaign per se, but I'm about to do a lot of promotion for the Diablo stuff now that we're about to have 6 episodes. Why did I just yank that off my bars? I really need to lock that. Yeah, by the end of this weekend we'll have 6 full episodes up of that, which is really great, and that's enough content for me to be like, hey, come watch this series, because I feel like that's the best series we do so far. It may not be, you know, what you guys like the most, but as far as commentary and content goes, it feels like it's the best that we've done, which is good, and that's you know what I need to promote, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing all week this week while watching E3 stuff, you know, because I got 2 monitors. On one screen I'll just have E3 just playing, just live streams, maybe Total Biscuits live stream PlanetSide 2 because I'm so excited for that game, and then on the other screen I'll just be, you know, browsing forums and figuring out ways to promote our stuff a bit better. But I do, like I said, I do really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate all the views you guys give us. And I don't want to get all sappy, but you know, you guys are allowing me to do what I love to do and what kind of was my dream really to do. I even had gone to game design school for a bit there in Florida. I went to Full Sail. I was going to do game design and moved there, did the whole debacle and everything from California, and it just wasn't working out. It wasn't my thing, but this is more my thing, right? I still want to be in the games industry. I think it's the best industry in the world, and you guys are helping me fulfill that dream, so thank you very much. Keep watching. Keep promoting our stuff if you get the chance, and hopefully in the next month I'll be able to reach my goal, or even surpass it. It would be great if I could surpass my goal, and then move on to getting paid for this, which is the next step after my goal. So then I can give you even better content, better videos, better commentary, better prepared videos, better quality. I would move to 1080p. I would do a whole lot of other really cool stuff that I have in mind that I can't necessarily announce because it's, you know, in the back of my head. But one of it would be to change the GLHF series to be a complete post-commentary, highly edited series that gives you the best quality videos that you could probably find on those games that I'll be showing. So that's my goal with that. One day soon, hopefully. How the heck do I get up there without aggroing these guys? I guess I could go around the other way. Let's do that. Water is delicious. Why is water delicious? I also live in the mountains, though, so my water is delicious. It's not like in California where the water is opaque. It's like slightly cloudy water. You're like, what is in that water? I don't even want to know. No, my water's fresh from the mountains, from the snowdrift, or the snow melt, I guess is what it really is. But ooh, another guy to kill. I love how the music gets all like...
Can't you see I'm a Jedi?
Oh. Did it just stop when I said that? I was gonna say, I love how the music gets all like exciting when I'm fighting one of these guys. And then it just stopped. What the heck? Oop, no, let's break out of that. Let's go back to cover. That. Getting quick with my hotkeys. Getting better at this game now that I've played almost 3 characters to max level. Okay, what did I get there? Anything good? Wow, I've gotten quite a few things that I haven't been paying attention to. Aim, no, crap. No, actually I already have that on my warrior. Let's see, where do I go now? Off over that direction, so that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna turn in these quests. And I swear, the next part of this video It's not going to be all sappy or asking you guys to promote our stuff, I swear. It'll be more entertaining. Just don't, no, don't, face plant in the snow. Well, I'm going to finish these guys off and I'm going to go over to turn these quests in. And then that's when I will resume my recording. So we'll be right back.